Greetings everyone, hope you had a good Halloween. Let's talk about Bloghouse. Or Bloghouse. Or Bloghouse. You get the picture. In today's video, I'm going to do two things. I'm going to talk about the genre of Bloghouse, talk about the music, where it came from, where it went. After that, I'm going to do a little bit of a breakdown of a song that I made because it loosely fits the whole Bloghouse vibe. And also it's coming out on Friday, so I've got to promote it somehow, you know? Real quick also, I'm new to making these kind of videos. Just please comment if you hate it, if you love it, just please comment. Let me know how I'm doing, what you want to see, what you don't want to see. Let me know, because I just want to get better at this. The term Bloghouse emerged around 2006 to describe the style of music influenced by the trading of remixes between electronic artists and indie bands. As suggested by the name, Bloghouse's rise to popularity was made possible pretty much entirely thanks to blogs on the internet. Independent blogs such as Disco Bell, Palms Out Sounds and Missing Tooth, and social networking sites like MySpace helped propel the music to millions of ears. Pretty soon, more mainstream writers like Simon Reynolds and Philip Sherburn began referencing Bloghouse kind of as a shorthand for the new wave of alternative dance music that was becoming popular in the late 2000s. So the sound of Bloghouse is defined by a unique blend of bright samples, lots of synths and punchy drums that I feel kind of reflected the chaotic, fun and curious nature of the internet in the late 2000s. Not that I'd actually know because I was born in 2007, but anyway. The genre kind of had an overall DIY ethic about it, with songs not necessarily being produced and mixed well, but focusing more on vibe. If you're a musician, you'll kind of get what I mean, but it's all about the vibe, man. So all of this vibe gave the music a ton of raw character, which provided the listeners with an escape from the polished productions of the mainstream. Sounds really cool, right? I love the whole culture behind it, because it was kind of like the last time in history when the only way you could discover music was organically, you know? You had to go out and find it yourself, you had to read the blogs, you had to make the connections. Because now it's kind of just handed to you on an algorithmic platter. Yeah? Okay. So dinner's ready. But it was good back then, you know, when I was 1 or 2. I guess I'm just nostalgic for a time that I wasn't around in. But anyway, let me get to the next section of the video. It was good back then, but all good things must come to an end. The official death date for Bloghouse is disputed, but I'd suggest that 2010 was the drop-off point. By the end of the 2000s, that raw dance sound began to get the attention of big record labels, and elements of Bloghouse became associated with the exact thing that it was created to contrast with: the mainstream. Now, another valid reason for the downfall of Bloghouse was the emergence of EDM in the early 2010s. EDM had a far more cinematic, arena-friendly sound compared to the small club sound of Bloghouse. Artists like Avicii and Swedish House Mafia became international superstars, leaving the Bloghouse producers of the decade before in the dust. Finally, probably the leading cause of the death of this genre is the death of blogs themselves. Music discovery rapidly shifted to more corporatized platforms like YouTube and Spotify, so MP3s embedded into a blog suddenly became an obsolete method of discovery. Instead, the thrill of finding a hot new artist on your favorite blog was replaced by an algorithm suggesting it to you. Bloghouse inevitably died. It was never really meant to grow up, you know? It was a moment and the moment just passed. But I wondered if I could try and recreate that dirty, dancey 2000s kind of sound with my own music. So here's what I came up with. Right, where do we begin on this? Where do we begin? Firstly, the sample at the very start of the song, it starts off like this. Right? That is a sample of one of my favourite 80s songs ever, Animal by Def Leppard. Do you hear it? slowed down a little bit, pitched down a little bit, with a ton of effects put on just to add a bit of colour, right? That wah sound is coming from this auto filter. It's this plugin, bro. It is so good. It's so good. The drums, I'm not even going to talk about the drums. They're kind of boring. It's just very simple. These kind of drums for this kind of music has to be simple, man. This is the same synth that I've been using for a lot of the bass sounds on the songs I've been making recently. It's so nice. It's just so simple. Again, it's all about layering a lot of simple things to make something a little bit more complicated. Simplexity, if you will. I just spat in that direction. Luckily, it wasn't towards you. Just listen to that, man. Oh, it's just little bits like that, little melodic things in the bass line that really make it pop. So this is our main kind of lead synth. It's only playing the same little riff, just repeated throughout the whole song. And it goes like this. Moving on, we'll go to the sound effects next. First of all, we've got some wind chimes. It's really simple. If you were to look up Twinkle in the sound dictionary, that would be the sound it would make, right? And I wanted this song to have a magical kind of vibe. Right? It's subtle, but it's there. And it adds something, because without it, it didn't feel magical enough. Right? It just sounds wrong. It just sounds so bad. Right before the main beat drop. It's like this little drum fill. I made this song actually on a live stream, and someone suggested that I put that before the main beat drop, and it just really worked, so I kept it in there. Over here, we've got this nice synth. It sounds like Glitter Pirates, and it's amazing, and I love it. Starting at bar 25, we've got this really nice, I call it dirt synth here, because listen to it. That sounds like a synth that was rolling about in mud all day. The mud dried and then rolled in some wet mud, and then that wet mud dried on top of the dry mud. That is dirty as fuck. 3 distortion plugins, one after another. Red light distortion. Thrice. That's what adds the grit. It's thrice amount of grit. The vocals are important in the song, obviously, as with any song with the vocals are very important. But not just as like a way to tell an extra layer of meaning for the song, but also as a musical instrument themselves. They add another melody to the mix. I wanted the vocals to sound very synthetic. It's synthetic is what I describe it as. It's not natural sounding at all. Natural sounding sounds like this. Just a complication, honey. I don't know, it works for me. This chorus here is really what kind of makes the sound the way it does. The highlight of this song is that it's a very electronic song, as you can probably tell, but I decided to have some guitars because, I don't know, I just felt like it was missing something when I was making it. So at the start of this chorus, we've got our first appearance of a guitar, and it sounds like this. I'll be real, not that nice to listen to, but with everything else... Oh, it works! I just spat again, I'm so sorry. And it works because everything else is helping it out. You've got a friend in me. Just don't fight me on this, it works. How I got this guitar sound, by the way, is with this guitar right here. It's a Strat bridge pickup going into like an overdrive pedal, just cranked really high. Really nice, kind of rocky sound. Ah, that little note there. That one change of note. One note like that can make such a big difference. Oh, I just realised we forgot this little thing. What's this doing here? I don't even know what this is. Oh my god, I completely forgot that was even in there. All that kind of crazy glitchiness is coming from the analog delay here. You can see, right? As it changes here, it goes all glitchy. I honestly forgot about that. Now, when I listen back to it, it's going to make so much sense. Oh yeah! Of course! It's in the background. You can hear it in the background, but it's so nice. Okay, so that is definitely everything that went into this song. My personal favourite part of this song is the guitars. Like I said, blending guitars with electronic sounds is something I've got to do more often. It sounds so cool, so cool. This song is actually part of a 6-track EP that I made. It's coming out this Friday, 7th of November. Hopefully you can stick around and enjoy it when it comes out. Anything else I want to say? Not really.